Hello, and welcome back to the channel. I see here in NHL 2004 for our next Jersey Quest franchise mode with the Toronto Maple Leafs. This is kind of the intro video. We'll quickly kind of go over the team we're playing as, Toronto Maple Leafs, and then kind of the player of focus. Is this the best way to do it? Yeah. There he is. How do I use it? This button. There it is. Boom. All right. Yeah. So see here, I got to it. The player focus is Tom Fitzgerald. He's obviously now currently the GM of the New Jersey Devils, but he was way back in the day a first round pick of the Islanders in the 1986 NHL draft. So he played for the Islanders from like when he made his NHL debut in 1988 until 1993. Then he became obviously a Florida Panther. He was part of those kind of first Florida Panthers teams, so that kind of like miracle kind of cup run team, cup finals run team. Obviously, they lost. They got clapped by Patrick Roy and the Avalanche, but yeah, and then eventually after kind of bouncing around from a couple teams after that, he made his way to the Toronto Maple Leafs, where he is here, obviously, into the 2003-2004 season. And in that season, the 2003-2004 season, Fitzgerald played his 1,000th game in the NHL, so he got his kind of silver stick in the 2003-2004 season on January 13th, 2004, in a game against the Calgary Flames. The kind of interesting thing about it was that it was also his teammate. If we go back here, let's see where he's at. I don't know what position the guy played. Oh, here he is right there. Gary Roberts also happened to be that January 13th, 2004. Also happened to be his 1,000th game as well. So that was probably the first time, which I guess isn't surprising considering like how few players reach 1,000 games and whatnot. But that was the first time in the history of the NHL that two teammates played their 1,000th game in the same game. So they were both honored during that game against the Calgary Flames, playing their 1,000th game. They got their silver stick and all that stuff. I think it was a win, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go to, if we go to his game log, we'll probably be able to see that. Game log 2003-2004. January, where was it? What day was it again? January, yeah, January 13th. Yeah, it was a 4-1 win against Calgary Flames. He scored a goal in that game. So yes, that's why it's the Silver Stick ceremony. 1,000th game. Kind of a big special milestone. He was obviously an Islanders draft pick and all that, so that's kind of why he's the player of focus. Let's go back to him here. But as you can see here, he's only a 70 overall, because he doesn't have his like age, unless it have it like here maybe. Skating, skill, sprint, your stats. He is, you see, like at that point he was like before the season he was at 957. Then was at 43 games into the season, which I guess was that game in January. He played his 1,000th game. But yeah, so no, his age isn't just like there straight up, which is kind of disappointing. But yeah, he was obviously kind of near the end of his career, so he started playing in the 80s, and it was basically almost 20 years later at that point. It was what, 12 years later? He started in 88, 89, 2003, 2004 is 12, 13 years later-ish. So yeah, so obviously that year after that was a lockout, and he retired. The year after the lockout, he played with the Bruins, 2005, 2006, retired. So this might be a one and done Jersey Quest. Since if we don't win the cup, might be kind of over. Considering also, is this really the? Oh, is he not going to be even in the lineup at all? Oh no, he's on the third line. Okay, thank God. I was gonna say like, 'cause he is like only a 70 overall, but he is in the lineup, so that's decent. But yes, he's the player focus, the jersey focus. I guess they're wearing. Pull up the NHL uniform database really quickly. Toronto Maple 2003, 2004. Yes, that's when they switched. The dark became home. Okay, so yes, they're wearing their home jerseys, the blue kind of coho home jersey with the kind of funky collar that was like a strange shape. that I won't describe, but if you kind of see it in the picture, it's an interesting shaped collar. And those, but it's not the white one that you can see in the picture. It's the blue one. The same thing, so it's the blue with the white maple leaf rather than the white with the blue maple leaf on it. But yeah, it's a sick, kind of cool Coho jersey. Tom Fitzgerald, honestly, I don't know, his draft pick and all that stuff, and playing against those games is cool, but kind of rambled and said basically nothing except that this entire video. But yeah, so he's the player of focus. Might be a one season wonder because he might retire after the season, or might be, I guess, maybe a 3 season wonder at max because he retired in 05, 06. So we'll see. But that year, I think the Maple Leafs did make the playoffs. Let's look. Yeah, the Wikipedia, that was the last time they qualified for the playoffs until 2012-13, and they didn't win another playoff series besides the one they won that year. Is it just one they won that year? Playoffs, yeah, they won the one. They lost in round two against the Flyers. But yeah, so this is the last year they won a playoff series until 2022, 2023. So yeah, so we're gonna make it to at least the second round this year, so maybe we can kind of Savage will be kind to us after in round two and on, and we can win the cup this first year. But if not, we'll see if he retires or not and whatnot. But yeah, thank you for checking this out. Bit of a rambly one, but hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully check out the next episode as well. Thank